What's up, my homesteaders? How y'all doing? What? Missing wood? What? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just kidding. I want to have a little fun with y'all. This is what I got from work. It was gave to me. I didn't steal it or anything. They were actually working on the new docks at work. Uh, they was taking out the overload hogs, what they called them. It was just stand up dock plate that you stepped on a pedal on the side and pushed it over and it laid down in the back of the trailer. So you could drive up in it. Those weren't working out so well. One forklift got hung up, so I won't get into all that. But they actually they put in what they call load levers. You pull a chain, and a ramp pops up out of the floor, and a flap flips up on the end, and you step on it, pushes down into the floor of the trailer. So you got more of a gradual ride up in the trailer than just such a quick steep one. And in order to do that, they had to cut a big rectangle, like a 6x8 or more rectangle in the floor, remove that cement, remove the sand, so they could cement in the hole and replace that and drop that new ramp in there. And of course, when they did that, they had to build a little room basically inside our warehouse, like a little bugs. Had to build a box that would fit over the door and the floor area around it, so they could use a concrete saw, cut out the concrete and all that without getting dust and dirt and everything in the warehouse. So they built 3 of these, and I got some wood from that. The guy told me, he said, "Oh well, boss man told us to throw this in the trash, but if you knew somebody wants it, then we'll let them have it." And I said, "Right here." I was like, "I'll take it." And I actually split it with somebody at work. They got half, I got half. But yeah, I did pretty good. Gotta walk over here real quick and show y'all. If y'all see the end of that, I got 6 of those are. Set this back down. Hopefully I get it level. Oh Lord, I'm in a bad spot. Okay, maybe. It'll stay. All right. So I actually ended up with 6 16-foot 2x8s, and counting the 2 that are screwed together like in a little V shape there, that's 10 8-foot 2x6s. So I'm going to use a little bit of that. I got one of those 2x6s that are mighty warped up. The first initial plan is to use some on the steps on the front of the house, the front door steps. It's just a mobile home type frame made out of angle iron and stuff, and it's got 2x6s bolted to it. There's steps going down, and they've been there for 18 years. They were treated, but they're rotting now. They've lasted a good long time, so they got to be replaced. This is not treated, so I'll wind up probably using some kind of water seal on them or something, or I may try to do what they did with the decking boards on the porch and use this it's a stain, but it's like a paint as well. It puts a nice thick coating over it to protect it. I'm gonna see what I can find, see what I can come up with to do that with. I don't know if y'all can hear the thunder in the background. It's looming, and I don't have a tarp near big enough to cover this, so just hope it can get wet once or twice before I get the chance to use it or do anything with it. I've got to pick up a second tarp and put both of them together on it, because I don't want to just cover one end of it and it not be enough. So, but anyway, I was hoping I could take that floor over there that come off the old shed, drag it up here, put it by the back of the house here, where Zena's old LeSabre's part we got to get gone and done something with, and actually make a little hangout room, streaming area, whatever, something I can, and with 2x6 walls I could double insulate and all that good stuff. And the wind is really picking up now. I think we got a little storm coming. I got to hurry up and do this. But they're either that or go ahead and make it into a new shed and save that money. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I would prefer to just buy a new shed just to put over there and then have that. And I would love, it's only an 8x12 floor. I would love to be able to take it and add another sheet of plywood onto it, make it an 8x16. That would be nice and ideal. And then I could set it right over there. I could run electricity. The panel box is right by the back door. I could just run power right over to it. I could run the plumbing right over to it and everything and hook it up. And I could actually put a little small bathroom in there to have, so you don't have to go get out, go all the way, come out of there and go all the way back inside the house to use the bathroom. And the camera's like really rocking right now. I don't know if y'all see that or if it's stabilizing itself. I don't know, but it's rocking. Hope y'all don't get seasick. But to me, it's rocking. I don't know. I hope y'all are not doing that. But like I said, I mean, I love to do that, or like I say, some special projects I'm working on. I don't know when I get around to doing it. It may take a little while because I got to tear this old porch off the back. I got to get rid of this poor old shed here. This thing it was already damaged from other storms, and then Helene come in and said, let me help you finish that off. So yeah, it's pretty much gone. I gotta get rid of it too. Trying to find my stand-up place again. Oh man. Let's get right, come on. Alright, okay, maybe that's it. But, yeah, get rid of that porch and stuff, get my shed back on my tear old skinning rack down. It ain't been used in years anyway, so. But yeah, man, that's some of the stuff I want to do. Other stuff I want to do is, y'all ain't seen it in a while. Little Blue, I'm sure y'all seen it. I talk about it way too often. But yeah, Little Blue gonna come back to life soon. And we'll make some videos with her as well. Getting this grass cut, getting things fixed up around here. Hopefully do some driveway stuff and all that. Just all kind of little special projects I'm hoping to get done very soon before it gets so terrible hot. And hopefully do a little fishing, throw it in there with it. I don't know. I thought about doing it this morning. I backed out. Kind of wish I would have. Now we got all this fresh water fitting to come and this rain, and that's going to kind of a lot of places it stirs up stuff in the water so the fish can eat stuff that's coming up off the bottom and this, that, and other, and especially catfish and other species. It gets to where they don't want to bite. They've already eaten all this stuff that's stirred up, and they're good to go. I'm gonna see if I can get this on video. That's what we call a big pond scoggin or an egret. I just had some buzzards in the back there. Get a nature show in the middle of everything. Man, this thing ain't bad. I got one of those big wide-legged tripods that come way down like that. I just got little small legs at the bottom, so it kind of wants to do this. But yeah, hope y'all can see that. I hope that comes through clear later on when I edit it and everything. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of different things with editing and stuff like that. So I'm hoping I can get things better, make the channel better, make it more enjoyable to watch. And this thing is leaning. I think the screen looks crooked to me. I don't know. But like I say, got some projects coming along. Hopefully I can get to them very soon. Hopefully y'all stay tuned for all that. And when I get into some tricky stuff, if I do get to build a little room here and make it like a streaming area, I may have to call on Brother Joey. I don't know. But just all depends. I'm able to handle it all myself. I don't know. But like I said, got lumber. I might get some more, I know. But especially, I probably buy rafters, prefab rafters if I can get them. I don't know much about making that stuff. I ain't even got a functioning skill saw anymore. I'm trying to get a new skill saw at some point to cut this stuff with. But it was at a box on the wall on the table in that little building there, and it fell off. It's on the floor. It's been rained on. Wasn't nothing I could do to even get to it in there, so I just worried about snakes and other critters, so I didn't go in there. Still worried about them, but we got to get in there eventually and tear it down. But you know, all that stuff's hopefully coming up soon. I just want to reach out, say that, and also everybody coming back from this is Sunday. I'm filming this. It probably won't come out till tomorrow, but everybody coming back from the meetup, hope y'all make it okay. Y'all are home safe. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I hope everybody got to watch all the lives. I watched a couple of them and really enjoyed them. I had to watch them back because I missed being there during the live. I was doing things at different times, so I didn't get to see them. But I've been trying to watch them back. Hope I get to watch some tonight too. But I filmed this video earlier, went inside. I've done it throwing the board out the back of my truck, and it just did not work out. I went there and started watching, and there was no sounds. I had to come out here and make sure the microphone was plugged in the back correctly, and hopefully now I got sound. But like I said, I hope everybody has a safe and wonderful weekend, and hopefully a great week next week. Come by and check me out Wednesday. Hopefully everything will work out and I can get home in time and I can do a live Wednesday at 6 o'clock Eastern. So with that being said, thank y'all so much for watching. I love each and every one of you. Y'all have a good one. Bye.